go to the file menu, go to the file menu, and here we should see open folder. So 19th batch, Aditya, and 55th class. There is no files yet because we didn't create any kind of files. Now, this folder will be very empty folder. So we need to create something files over here. So if you want to insert any kind of image into HTML, then what we need to do is we need to put that image into this root folder itself. Okay. For example, I had one image here in this desktop. I will copy this one. I will put that image in our root folder. Present we are discussing 5th class now. This is only our root folder. Even while we are inserting or creating any kind of files into this folder, they will reflect in VS Code Editor Explorer also. Here we should see this is called as an Explorer. Okay, hide on and off. So here first we need to, this is an image. Even in computer, any kind of file should maintain something format. If it is an image, file name .jpg. If it is an HTML, okay, file name dot inserting images images dot HTML. So what is happening is this HTML file will open by browser. We can see the preview in browser itself. But I want to insert this image into this code. So before to assign any kind of code, we should create a starter template. We know about this starter template. It seems to be like this. In between body tag itself, we should insert. We need to insert any kind of HTML tag. Okay. So let me see the preview by using Open Live Server. Now we should see. Okay, it seems to be like this. Just a minute, it will open. So here there is no content yet. There is no image. There is no paragraph. Nothing is there because we didn't assign any kind of tags over here. So, but what I want to do is I want to insert something text or I want to insert something image. To do that one, this is only the tag. I told you before. IMG is a HTML tag. It had a SRC attribute, SRC also. So what it means, SRC in the sense source of this image. Image is an HTML tag. SRC is an attribute. SRC stands for source of that image. Where that image located at? That image located at this folder itself. What is the name of image? IMAG. What is the extension? .jpg. Save this one. Simple. Okay. What happening is now we should say in our preview area. Preview area in the sense that is the browser. In this preview area, we can able to access, we can able to see the image. But that image itself had the default properties like width and height. So when we want to adjust the width and height, then what we need to do is we need to assign width attribute, WIDTH, width attribute, okay, as 250 px. Now we should see proportionately width and height itself will change like this. So width is an attribute to IMG tag. So width will assign something values, adjust to the something width height values to this image. And image is a HTML tag having will use SRC will provide that source of the image. So that is the process of inserting an image. When you want to insert an image in anywhere, you should follow this HTML tag as well as that image attributes also. SRC with our attributes, we need to assign that attributes also. This is the procedure. Okay. Aditya, did you understand?
Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
Yes. So here we should see, today we are discussing about page linking. In yesterday's session, we discussed about how to create one basic website without assigning any CSS. We can able to create one basic layout. Okay, this is our layout, right? So here there is no page linking. We didn't assign any kind of page linking. Here I want to assign something page linking. So here what we need to know is, listen carefully, when we want to assign any kind of page linking, okay, we need to use HTML tag itself. But how many pages are there in our project? That is the main important thing. So there is a home page is there and about page is there. For example, services page is there, as well as there is a contact page is there. Fine. So here we had four more pages. This is called as a menu bar. Even we assigned that menu bar there in that header part. So we need to create every page for about, we need to create a services page, contact page, home page. So here we should see what is the home page. Okay. So here we should see we created this one. So I will copy this one. This is only the home page, but we couldn't mention that home page as a home page. We need to mention that one as a index.html. Okay. Because, okay, this is not a home page. This is a index.html. Just rename this one. Now we should say index.html is there. So here we should see we had index.html. Means when we want to create the first page, it would be a home page, but we need to define that home page as a index.html. And rest of the about page also about.html, services.html, contact.html, like that. But the home page, we have to rename that file name as index.html, because when we want to host this, okay, host this website, it had a couple of 4 pages, no? Okay, host website, that hosting server will render, okay, server will render, okay, only index.html. It couldn't recognize the home page, or it couldn't recognize the about page. The server, hosting server, live server will render or read only index.html. So that instead of home page, we need to rename this home page as index.html. Now we should see this is index.html. Even I will open this preview. Even every website, if we observe this any kind of website, header and footer is the common concept in every page. Rest of the part, in the sense, this body part will be changed. Either it may have something scrolling, it may have something text, it may have something image gallery, couple of different types of content we need to design here in between body itself. But header and footer will be the same parts in every page. So here what I want to do is simply I want to remove this scrolling image. Okay. So now we should see here in this code, we should see there is a, okay, marquee is there. Simply I will remove this one. I want to go with the very simple, okay, example, save this one. So here we should see we had the header is there, footer is there. About page also having header, footer. Services page also having header, footer. Contact page is also having header, footer. But the thing is we need to change only body section. So here we created index.html and we need to create couple of pages for about services and contact. So here what I will do is simply I will copy and paste over here. Okay. Now we should see here about is there. Here you should see index copy.html, because we just copy the index file. Now that way it seems to be like this index copy, but it is not index copy. We need to use this file for about.html. So I will copy paste over here, and even here what we need to do is we need to assign something subheading for this about page. This is a about page. Here what I want to do is I want to insert another paragraph. I will put this paragraph in between p tag. So Control X, and here what I will do is I will put this paragraph in between p, and I want to insert, okay, another paragraph for better appearance. Okay, so we created about page with some other stuff also. And here what I would like to do is we need to create a services page also. For that what I will do is commonly I will copy this about.html and paste over here. and we need to rename this file as services, services.html. So we need to change the subheading. Okay, so here we should see services services. Save this one. So I don't want to use second paragraph for services page. I want to remove additional content text also in services page itself. So we need to we created a home about services pages. Home about services pages. We need to create contact page. Just simply copy paste over here. So we copy the about page now. That's why it will show like this about copy.html. Simply I will remove this one. This is a contact.html. Now save this one. Now we should see contact.html. Well, I will remove this second paragraph also, or else I will insert another paragraph below the second paragraph. Okay, because of better appearance. So here what I will do is I will rename this contact subheading page. Contact subheading is there. So here what we did, we created simply 4 pages: index.html, about services and contact. Even we changed the subheading and some paragraphs also. Even we created pages, but we didn't assign any type of page linking for these pages. For that purpose, here we should say when we want to assign any kind of page linking, in that situation, we need to use HTML tag known as href is equal to href equal to, we need to insert the HTML page. Which page we need to insert over here? index.html. So I want to put this home menu bar option in between anchor tag. Anchor tag in the sense it will give something link to our menu bar. As usual, for this about page also, what I would like to do is href equal to, now we should see this is, we need to insert about.html. So we need to put this about title in between anchor tag itself. As usual, here what we need to do is we need to assign a href equal to, we need to insert a href in between. Here in double quotate, we need to add services.html. So we should mention that dot extension also while we are inserting image. While we are inserting image, there also we are mentioning dot jpg. While we are making linking, there also we are mentioning dot html extension. That is very mandatory. And even while we are creating any files, either image or HTML, we are mentioning dot HTML. So finally, we had contact page. We need to assign linking to that contact page. ahref equal to, what we need to do is we need to add contact contact.html. Save. So here we should see contact page is there. So here we need to assign, insert the text in between ahref. Save this one. So what happening is we assigned page linking to index page only. We didn't assign any kind of page linking to about page, services page, contact page doesn't have any kind of page linking. How can we assign? So whatever page linking we assigned over here in this index.html, that is only the procedure we need to assign to remaining pages. So that I will simply copy that one, and over here in between TD, second TD, I will paste over here. In services page also, I will paste that page linking code also, as well as in contact page also, I will put that page linking option. So simply now we should see in 4 pages, we created 4 pages. We assigned something content into that pages, and we are created something, assigned something page linking to these 4 pages itself. Now we should see there is a home page is there. Home page is there, about page is there, services page is there, contact page is there. About services, contact, home. In home, we didn't change the subheading. Let me see index.html. Now we should see there is a subheading is there. What I will do is this is a home page. Simply save this one. Now we should see this is a home page. And about page seems to be like this. Services page seems to be like this. Contact page seems to be like this. So in services page, what I want to do is, I want to insert something scrolling after this paragraph. Means I need second document in this services page. So in that situation, what we need to do is we need to modify or we need to assign something content in services.html. So here we should see in services page, we took table. There we assigned one row. There we assigned a table document. So what we need to do is, my requirement is, after this paragraph, I want to insert some marquee effect text. For that purpose, I will add TD. There we should say MARQU, EMRQ. Later I will add some attributes, depend our requirement. So here there is a marquee is there. I would like to put something code over here, copy and paste over here. So now what I will do is simply I will copy this paragraph and paste couple of times. Now we created another paragraph, which means it had something marquee. So that here we should see in services page, we applied marquee. By default, marquee itself will scroll from right to left. But I want to adjust the direction of this marquee, DIRECTION, equal to towards up. We require something up. So now we should see left side paragraph is there about services. In right side, it is something scrolling like this. There in that right side, I would like to insert another subheading. I will go with H3, where we need to use heading tags. Wherever in our website, wherever we want to insert the headings, in that situation, we need to use heading tags. Okay, our SERVICES services. So now we should see this is a subheading. Okay, and it will scroll like this from bottom to top. This is home page. Homepage doesn't have any kind of marquee. About page also doesn't have any kind of marquee, but about our company had couple of information, and I would like to provide something services. They are like this, and short description about services seems to be like this. And finally, customer can able to contact me. So here I will mention something contact address, feedback form, and some other Google map, whatever if we want to insert there in that contact page, we can add over here also. So because this is very simple page, even we created couple of page linking also. Today we are discussing about page linking. So in upcoming session we will discuss about forms, we will discuss about Google Maps, we will discuss about something address, how to we can assign address, all those things. In upcoming session we will discuss. So this is the one of the important topic which we created very simple website by using simple 4 pages website. Even we assigned something page linking to these pages also. Okay. So I will share you the source code and video after the rendering the video. So please go through this one and try to complete this one. Okay. So Aditya and Raina, try to assign something scrolling image instead of text. So try to assign something scrolling image in about page and try to insert something contact form in contact page, and the home page requires only simple thing like this. Okay, try to insert different types of structures in every page.